It's the AJ McCall show after the show. Now, you may notice pretty quickly here, Producer Butterz is not around.
Nope.
And the reason because he's having his wisdom teeth taken out.
He's got no wisdom. His wisdom's gone.
He already answered my first question because now I've heard from him twice. Because obviously when the wisdom teeth get taken out, because he and I were on the same boat, absolutely knock me the heck out.
Yeah.
Was not ever going to consider being awake for that procedure. He's texted us. I can't decide. He looks loopy in the picture as he shows his tongue that's beet red. But he also looks like he's driving or sitting in the driver's side.
No, he's in the passenger seat.
Thank goodness, because he definitely shouldn't be driving.
There's like a hair in my microphone.
That's why you got to use the mic cover. See, look.
Ew. Ew.
So the question becomes, is he going to send us more loopy text messages, especially since I'm assuming he's going to head home now and just relax?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Did you have your wisdom teeth taken out?
Yeah.
You didn't go under.
I did not.
You were awake.
I was broke. So I did not go under.
Did you still have loopy experiences?
Oh, yeah.
Because I tried to buy all the Jell-O in the grocery store when I had mine taken out.
Mine wasn't loopy like that. Mine was more from the medicine afterwards than anything. Because I was out. And it's crazy because my cheeks, like my, I guess, bottom part of my cheeks swelled out so bad. Like Dustin has a picture of it that he saved on our computer at home. That's like, it's not like the home screen or anything, but it's up on the desktop in the top corner. And I'm like, oh, look, there I am. What up, loopy self?
I don't remember that. The part I hated the most is because you can't, so you got to fast before you go under. So you can't eat anything. Mm-hmm. And then obviously, since they split your gums open,
whoa,
they pack it with gauze because it's going to bleed for a while. And so you have to change. I think it's like every hour or something like that. And that's the only time you could drink water. So you haven't had anything. I got mine done in the summer. So I'm just sitting there, and I had like the worst cotton mouth ever because I've got gauze packed in my mouth as well. Because you're just absorbing everything because you're bleeding, and it's just, oh, it's the worst. I hated that the most. But then I was terrified because they talk about the worst problem you're really going to run into is dry socket. I have no idea what that is, but I was like, I don't know what that is, but it sounds bad, and everybody talks about it. And I was like, I don't want that.
I think I ended up getting dry socket. I don't know for a fact that I did, though. But it's like the second or third day, it was like the most pain that I'd ever felt with, I mean, over the course, not in my life, but just over the course of the wisdom teeth removal process. It was like better. Just kidding. This sucks. Enjoy.
I didn't like it. My brother took care of me, and then he put on Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and I don't remember anything of what we watched.
I like Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I feel like I was cognizant in my head, but I just feel like I was sitting there like this.
I hated it because I didn't get put under, and so I was laying there, and there was so much pressure. Like, it was awful. But my dentist did a really good job. So I had it done when I was in Vernal. But yeah, I was not a fan. By the time I got done, because it was like, I don't know, 2.5 hours, because they ended up filling some cavities while I was in there too. So by the time I was like filling cavities, I was like, okay, I'm done. Like, I'm done.
When it first got brought up, I was like, I'm not going to be awake for this. So let's not discuss the options.
No.
I'm not going to be awake for this.
we are getting knocked out.
It's never going to happen. I do not want to see any of it. Even if I couldn't feel an ounce, I do not want to see it. I'm not going to be a fan.
I didn't see any of it, which was great, but
I want to feel it. Just wake me up when it's over.
Yeah.
Done. Best decision ever. Probably the greatest decision I've ever made. But the dentist stuff makes me think, so I don't know if your school did. I know once my brother got in high school, they started doing more advanced awards. But, you know, at the end of the year, you used to do the honor roll things and the perfect attendance. And it makes me curious as to how any of those kids ever really got perfect attendance, because who was not taking an opportunity when you had a doctor's appointment or anything to bounce, to miss some classes? Why would you not take that? Like, my brother has a friend who was actually, I worked with him in college, who won a Mustang.
What?
Because he was one of the kids that got perfect attendance. They did a drawing and he won.
So did they do it throughout like kindergarten through like senior year? Because for I had somebody who ended up getting like kindergarten through senior year. They had perfect attendance.
That's insane.
Which is crazy
That's like
to
impossible.
me. My mom told me that there's no way that I could have ever gotten perfect attendance. Not because I'm lazy, but because my mom's like, you want to go shopping? Cool, let's go. Like, it's your birthday, we'll go. I never went to school on my birthday. Ever. My birthday's always been on the 10th of March. But it was always, it was before finals and stuff, so it was fine.
No, I don't know how that's possible. Like, the K through 12 is insane. No. I think for his, it was just that year. Or it might have been, I take that back. I think it was all 4 years. So he was a senior and he won, I think is what it was. Nice. Which is still even just, it's crazy to me. I remember my senior year, we had these, we did finals, and since I had block scheduling, it was the class didn't change. So we did 4 classes one day, 4 classes the other day. We alternated. It's how my school did it. So finals the same thing. And so I had band class was first period, spring semester. It was Red 1.
Okay.
And so it fell on my birthday, and we don't do anything. It's band. There's no final.
Right.
So basically you just hang out. Some people, if they're intelligent, probably study. So the day before, the class before, my best friends and I asked if they didn't mind if we bounced because we weren't going to do anything. It was my birthday. And the teacher said, oh, absolutely not. We're going to do something. And so what we did was we didn't show up at all. And we went and got breakfast because we're like, we're not going to go for this. We know nothing's going to happen. We're seniors. You can't lie to us.
Right.
And it was awesome. Did we get any ramifications? Nope. Because what were they going to do? I had like literally 3 days of school left.
Yeah. I never showed up. Like, I never sloughed. I'd always call my mom because AJ doesn't like the word slough. He didn't realize. He's like, what the crap is slough?
He cut school.
Just whatever. Cut, slough, get out. But I never sloughed. I'd always call my mom, okay, Pen, and she would know. Or she would call me absent. Be like, hey, because I never really cut and went with my friends to go do stuff. I just come home.
That was the only time I think I skipped. I got called out one day because we had a band performance, and then English class was canceled, and then I had German class, and so I convinced my dad to call me out. And then we had the day off. We had to come back from marching band practice, so I didn't even get the whole day off. But besides, senior skip day, but I think my dad called me in for that too. Other than that, I think those are really off the top of my head the 3 days I missed, and 2 of them my dad called me out. That one we just missed first period and came back because we had finals to take, but we were like, we're not going to show up for this. It's stupid.
Yeah.
We're going to go.
What the heck did we do for our senior slough?
We got lunch at Dog and Suds. Hot dog stand. Old-fashioned one. I'm going to take Producer Butterz at some point because I think you'll like it. And he hates everything.
They did, usually for senior slough, it was go to Lagoon or something like that.
I don't think we came up with anything clever. I think we literally just hung out for the day.
Crap, yeah, I don't remember what we did for senior slough.
I know that was the day that me and my friend both had our favorite flip-flops destroyed, and it was a vicious circle because I stepped on his.
Oh, wreck.
And destroyed his, and then he had previously destroyed another buddy of mine's, and so that buddy was the one that stepped on mine, and I destroyed it, and I duct taped them, and they just weren't the same.
Yeah.
I love those flip-flops.
I'm sorry.
They're the best. Once you get a pair of comfortable flip-flops, it's hard to find another one. I've only had 2 pairs of flip-flops that I actually like.
I have a nice pair of flip-flops right now that I really like.
And I admittedly have taped both of them to try and get them to hold on longer than possible because they're the best.
It really doesn't.
It's not great.
It doesn't work very well.
It's not great.
At all.
It makes me sad.
Yeah.
I love those flip-flops. Sad day. But yeah, we didn't do anything elaborate. I mean, we didn't have any parks or anything near, but I'm sure there are other kids who are way cooler than us who went down to Indy or something.
Yeah.
We just wanted to hang out. We were just more than happy to not have to go to school.
Yeah, I cannot even wrap my brain around what the crap I did for senior slough day. I would have to text my boyfriend at the time to ask him, hey, do you remember what we did for senior slough day? Because I don't remember. I think we may have gone to City Creek or something, just gone around to one of the malls and kind of hung out and stuff. I don't remember.
That's sad.
If anybody was my friend senior year, will you text me and let me know what I did because I can't remember. I have no idea.
Earlier we were talking about weddings. We disagreed about that red wedding dress. We got into control of the wedding attire when it comes to the bride and groom. And so I think everybody was kind of on the same page saying that bride party, yes, because pictures. Everyone else, you pick like casual, semi-casual, whatever it is.
Right.
And then you let them go as it is. So does that mean that a wedding theme is going way too far every time?
I don't know.
Because I had I would call them acquaintances more than anything, that had they got married on Halloween and had a Halloween theme. I did not go to that wedding. It's kind of a smaller wedding.
I mean, that's cool, but like, I would never do it. Again, not my thing.
You'd have to really love something to make it a wedding theme, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, really love it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's just a lot of extra work.
Yeah.
That's going to go into something that's already a ton of work.
Right. You know, and like, I get colors. That's different. Like,
No, colors.
wedding colors, that's like, yeah,
that.
you have that. You get that. But like, theme, I just, my theme is like, cool, we're doing this.
I feel like themes more often not in weddings are just there's an overarching theme that has nothing to do with the design. It's just the banner.
Yeah.
Love. Together forever.
Wow. So
Is there a rule
good.
for how you're supposed to pick your wedding colors? Because not your favorite colors. I know that's not the case.
Freak, I don't know. I have no idea. Like, I've picked wedding colors before.
Because I've been a part of 2.
Uh-huh.
Well, I've been a part of 3 weddings, but I don't know what the colors were for one of them. And my mom and stepdads, I remember that one. Theirs were mauve and hunter green.
Mm-hmm.
And for my best friends, who I was I should know what my brothers were. I really should.
They
I
were
was
blue.
part of that one too. Blue and something else.
Yep.
I don't remember. Corey's was plum and champagne were theirs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what colors it was. It was blue and something.
I feel like
think
it
they had
just
3.
I feel like it just kind of goes with, like, it changes with what's popular. I mean, like, my mom's, her first wedding, her wedding colors were like maroon and like mint. Disgusting.
So red and green
So
again.
gross.
My mom
So
and
what is
stepdads
it?
were.
Christmas? No, Mom. No, it's not Christmas. Okay, you got married in August. But like,
September
for
my
me,
mom.
when I was engaged once upon a time, I chose like blue and purple were my colors. I thought they were super cool, and I thought it would be cool. And I was like 19.
Aren't those a little
18,
too similar?
19. Blue and purple?
Yeah.
No. It was like the purple that's on the VFX logo, and then like the blue that's over there on those T-shirts in that corner. So
Yeah, but you can't call them blue and purple. That's one thing I've learned. You got to come up with a fancy name. So it'd be like,
it was like turquoise and plum.
yeah,
But yeah.
you got to come up with the fancy schmancy names.
Yeah, it was blue and purple basically. But like at other periods in my in my life, I'm like, oh, you know what would be cool is like a light blue and like a red. At this point in time, it's like, you know what's neat is like earthy tones, like
Because the colors are
whites
what?
and like
Ties, dress, maybe, obviously
ties,
for bridesmaids.
your bridesmaids dresses,
Vest, bow
running
ties, etc.
running table
and then
things.
so it's really not applied
table
to a ton of
runners,
things.
I guess is what it's called.
Because
Or you could do socks, like
Because like for Corey's wedding,
just like your overarching theme.
ours was plum. His was plum and champagne. So I think we all had plum vest and plum ties.
Okay.
And then he had a plum vest and I think a champagne tie. And then I think it was charcoal was the color of the suits we wore.
See, I think for me, I just want like, I don't know, natural-ish. Like, what do the trees look like? Cool, go for it. Like
Neon green and the darkest purple ever. Royal purple.
No. I would be like future wedding plans, mountains. Okay, like just
Grays
that.
and blues it is.
No, like I don't care. Whatever you want to wear it. But like with my sister's wedding, her colors were, she did like a lavender and like mint colors.
What's with all the greens and purples?
She likes succulents, so it was like they had succulents and like stuff.
I think my brother's was blue. I don't remember what blue specifically. It was blue and champagne, and there was something else. I think they just folded in the grays because we wore gray. So I think theirs was, it wasn't charcoal. I think it was smoke.
Yeah.
I think it was blue smoke. I don't remember what blue smoke and champagne.
Dustin's sister Brandy at her wedding, it was like a turquoisey, like kind of like this color, like mintish turquoisey-ish color. And then it was like I think it was mostly just that because it was like there was burlap and stuff. It's very country wedding, and it was super cute, like at the barn and everything.
You know, for
get all tied in
picking
really
the
well
fancy
together.
names, I'm not hearing a whole lot of differentiation between the colors.
We're basically talking the same thing. Like right now, if you're getting married, you're going to be going with like we may be out of the gold, but maybe like a gold accent with probably a navy blue, or depending on the way that you go with it, if you're going for more of a natural wedding, you're going to go with like the greens and like a gold, or like gold's really popular right now. And then like the like bohemian type style is really popular.
Like a rule for how you figure it out.
It's basically like you figure out what your niche of your wedding is going to be. It's ridiculous, but you figure out what your niche of your wedding is going to be, whether it's going to be like bohemian style, country style, urban style, whether you're going to be looking for more of a contemporary, like
Ashley wants to get married outside.
Upscale, like you got to figure it out from there. And then usually once you figure out your venue and where you're going to be, you'll figure out your colors. At least ideally, that's how you would do it. If it were me, if I flash back to when I was getting married, it was like 19, blue and purple, done. Got it. That's all I need. That's it.
Coral and turquoise.
Stupid.
Coral and royal purple.
Whatever. Also stupid.
Oh, yeah. All my ideas are terrible. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I can't color coordinate.
I don't know.
With a silver accent.
That would go okay together.
Yeah, I know. I know what I'm talking about. I know it doesn't look terrible. But yeah, Ashley wants to get married outside. So I actually don't even know if she's going to require specifically like all uniform dresses. I'm doing the uniform thing with the I don't know if we're doing vests or not. I haven't obviously had gotten that far ahead, but we're wearing all the same thing. The only difference is I might wear like a different color tie. We're all doing it.
Which one of us is getting married? I don't know. I can't tell. We're wearing the same thing. Oh, just kidding. That guy's got a different tie. Ta-da.
That was the joke during Corey's wedding because we ranked ourselves. So like I was best because his brother was best man, and then I was I stood next to him because I was the tallest because that's how they arranged us was by height. I'm pretty sure. I just think it's because I was chosen as best man in reserve, and so I was like, all right, if you go down, don't worry. Kyle's his brother's name. I got this. I'll make up a speech on the spot, but if for whatever reason you have to lay down your life for this wedding, I got this. That's why you wear all the same things. You sub in and nobody knows.
It's great.
It's a security detail thing.
Security detail, correct.
One of the pictures we took with big old aviator glasses. You have just a little bit of time left to still get entered in for the Monster Truck tickets. This is more so for people listening to that podcast live, obviously, because you actually got to flip over to our Instagram because that'll tell you all the rules over there how to get entered in because we're going to draw for those soon. But I wanted to give you a heads up if you're streaming it on Facebook Live. If you're listening on time delay, well, make sure you find all our other podcasts and maybe check out the show every once in a while.
Yeah.
At normal time. But thanks for listening regardless.
Yeah, of course. You just have to text VFX trucks.
Or that'll work too.
Or what did I write? VFX pink. Sorry, VFX pink to 68255.
That wasn't even one of the wedding colors we listed.
Yeah, whatever.
You could have gone with mauve or mint was said a whole bunch. Plum was said a couple of times.
Pink is easier to type because if you're like, oh, mauve, what if they spelled it wrong?
Plum is 4 letters.
So's pink. P-I-N-K, pink.
Plum is fancier sounding.
That's stupid.
You could have gone with coral or chartreuse.
Chartreuse. That was one of my favorite colors in the world. Still is. I like it.
There's a great episode of Parks and Rec where I think it's when they're trying to design their nightclub and they're like, all right, which color should we go with? And Jerry goes, aren't they all black? And he goes, black? No. He's like, onyx and the amethyst. He just goes through all of them and they're all different ones. And charcoal, whatever they are, all. It's pretty funny. I only remember onyx.
Jet
black, I think, was probably one of them.
Probably so.
But pick your poison when it comes to winning the Monster Truck tickets because the show's tomorrow.
Yep.
This has been the AJ McCall Show. After the show!